morning, y'all. Ryan Lawrence, Nashville Cast Fishing. We're out here again, Old Hickory Lake. Very foggy morning. I can barely see real far in front of the boat, so I can't see real far in front of the boat. So what we're going to do is we're going to head out here and we're going to drag a shallow flat. Just hopefully just stay out of people's way because it's so foggy and it's going to be hard to see. And I know there's some boats running around here because I believe it's opening day of duck season or something, because there's a lot of people shooting into the fog, I guess. So we're just going to stay out of everybody's way till we can see. So stay tuned and let's hope we can get a few. Well, that didn't take long. Well, first fish of the day is a nice, come on, 8-pound channel cat. I will say this, you know, as much as I make fun of the old channel cats, Old Hickory is a world-class fishery for channel cats. It's proven it to me over and over again. I'm catching nice channel. They ain't no baby 2-3 pounders. You know, I'm averaging 6-7 pound channel cats. So get them back in the water. And I know it's opening day of, I think it's opening day of duck. I thought it was a week from today, but maybe I'm wrong. But I don't know where they have all their little shanties at. And I know where my closest one is here, because I use this ramp all the time. So I don't want to run up on some duck hunters and, you know, mess their day up. Because apparently they're just firing away in this fog. I don't know what they're shooting at, because I don't know if I can see a duck, but hooked up. Actually feel like a pretty good fish. I've been riding through snag hell over here. I thought I was snagged again. Definitely got some shoulders on them though. Probably gonna get tangled up in that back line. That's where he headed, was straight for that back line. If he ain't very big, he's feisty. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Y'all. Oh, this. Y'all, with this fish just destroyed this boat. We're gonna, I don't know if y'all can see that. I burped him. And that's what came out of them. If I can see that with a... Look at all that nasty, nasty shit that just come out of that fish. I would hold them up for you, but I'm just going to put him back in the water off the boga grips because that's disgusting. I think we're hooked up again. Yeah. Gotta watch my step because I don't want to step in that. All my years catfishing, I've never had a fish keep something like that up. I've had them do some things, but not that. Not that. Just a little guy, a little blue. Looks like a little blue. There our little guy is. Actually, might be a fish. So I don't know if the camera could see that board, but it went back slow like a snag. And then come back, went back like a snag again. And I'm like, okay. Then it jerked. I'm like, okay. And I just kind of held there and wasn't pulling back anymore. So I'm like, well, let me see. It feels like an alright fish. Not really kicking. It's pretty much just dead weight. I'm gonna say I was hoping that came out. Seems like every time I catch a fish, a rod gets hung, and I gotta fight that too. Not a bad fish. There we go, guy. There we go. Nice blue cat, real nice blue cat. All right, y'all, I'll burp that one over the side of the boat, and that same green goo came out of it. I don't know what's down there where we're fishing at, but it's disgusting. We're double hooked up here. Got this one, and there's one on that board over there. I mean, this one feels like an alright fish, so I can't go to that one. That one got the board pulled under. Well, actually, I think this fish got in that line, so it's not two fish, it's just one fish on two lines here. Yeah, that's what happened. So we got kind of a mess going on here. Not only do I got this fish, the fish is wrapped around the board, so I'm fighting the fish and the board. What a mess. Oh, what a mess. God, these fish are fat. I'm telling you, these fish have been eating well. There he is, y'all. Look how fat that thing is. Man, that's a butterball if I've ever seen a butterball. Good night. Oh, you ain't gonna believe this. That was two fish. I totally slacked up. I brought the line into line in, took the board off, just threw the line over the side, and go to start reeling in, and there's a dang fish on there. So he tangled up another line, and I thought that was it, but there was a fish. I don't know what the hell's going on around here. Now he's way over here. I swear if it ain't chaotic, I don't know what's going on. I mean, and he had to have got hooked off the beginning because I had all kinds of slack line. There he comes. It's crazy. I think he's hooked good. The stuff like this, people just don't believe, except for I got it on camera. Yeah, there's that fish. What a crazy chain of reaction. All right, I'm gonna burp him over the side of the boat because he come out of deep water and he's got a hard belly. After that first fish, I'm not risking putting it in the boat. Alright guys, we're hooked up again. That we felt like a good take now. There he is, y'all. Not by a little wander.
I wasn't sure how well they were eating today. Are they gonna be? Are they really hungry? Or are they gonna be slow? After I caught that first one, whenever he covered it, I didn't realize that they're gonna do pretty good. I think. Threw my scales in the back in the black pack. Just like, you know what? It's that fall time of year. You can really sometimes some big ones. That's what they eat.
Alright guys, finally hooked up again. It's been a while. Probably been a good hour and a half or so since I've had a bite. So I just kind of he hit it good, so feels like it's cooling off a little bit, but I don't. We got some rain coming in tonight. I kind of thought this would be a post front bite today, or a pre bite before the storm, basically. Would be good today. Which has been a decent day in the water, just haven't gotten the big fish. Real big fish, I guess. Wasn't sure if he was on there. I figured I'd take a second and reel down while I try to land this fish. Real healthy blue cat. Bait's all wrapped up in a net, but there's this guy. Nice solid fish. He's fat. Like I said, it's been a little bit since I caught one. It's felt great to get him on the hook, that's for sure. You know, I'm just down here working the very bottom of this ledge. So that's basically, you know, this side of the bore, this side's on the right on the ledge, and the other side over here to my is kind of down towards out towards the middle of the channel. Problem having y'all, the wind keeps picking up, push me into the bank. Hey. There you go. Fat guy. Nice and chunky. Alright y'all, the rigs I've been using today, just nothing but a Carolina rig down to a float, and then I just add a couple of those, I call them ball sack rattles. You can call them whatever you want to, inline rattles. They look like little ball sacks, that's what I call them. Down to a 7/0 Daiichi hook. I do have a couple the 10/0 Daiichi hooks out there, but most of the time when I'm fishing on the Cumberland, I use a 7/0 up here on the lake. A lot of it depends on the size of bait I'm using. If I have really big skipjack, I'll use the 10/0s. Where most of these skipjack I caught were, you know, they're not real big. They're only, you know, 11, 14 inches. So I don't need a real big hook. I try not to overdo the hook. That way, if you do catch some smaller fish, you know, a lot of the times the hook goes through their dang eye and they lose their eyeball and stuff like that. So 7/0 use good. If I'm getting a big skipjack, I'll use the 10/0s. That's why I do have two. You know, when I do throw bigger baits, I already got the hooks out, 2 hooks out there for them. So this is pretty much my setup, dragging 90% of the time. The only thing it might change is whether I got a 10/0 or a 7/0 on there, but I've went years and years and years using these 7/0s, and they produce a hook. You know, I don't lose many fish on them. Should say that, I'll probably lose the next fish, but I just love these hooks. They're great hooks. Tell you what, I just retied that one. It's the one I just lost. I just threw it out there, got the board set, turned my head to sit down, and poof, I seen it go flying backwards. Tell you what, y'all, this guy is definitely got some mud on him. He's kind of been buried down in the mud. I have noticed that today. Last few days there hasn't been any mud on the fish, but today there's a little bit more mud on them. So we got some weather coming in. We got some rain coming in tonight and all that. I don't know if they feel that front and they're burying down in. Alright y'all, so the bite has extremely slowed down. You can kind of feel the air changing, the wind just changed direction. I don't know, might be shutting these fish down. The last few had mud on them, so I'm not wondering if they ain't starting to bury down in a little bit. So what I'm gonna do, there's a spot way upriver I've been wanting to try to fish, not way upriver, but upriver from the boat ramp, and we only got maybe an hour and a half left before it's dark. I'm gonna go run this stretch. It's deeper water, it's probably sitting 70, 75 foot. I just want to give it a try. For some reason in my head, it just popped in there today. Like, hey, I want to try this. And I wanted to try it this morning, but I know there's some duck hunters in that area, so I decided to let it go. I would not think they're still up there. But we're going to go try it out and see if I can't come up with something end of the day.